Here I want to show you how I cut my hair into long layer haircut. As you see, this is a before and after picture. We are going to create a look which has a V shape at the bottom of the hair at the back, and some face framing layers around the face, and some long layers on the top. I have been doing hair since 2010, and I believe this haircut was one of the easiest one that I've done on myself. And here I'm gonna share the technique with you, and I'm gonna use the simplest tool so you could achieve this look at home. I always start by sectioning. The sectioning is from the middle of the forehead to the crown, and then from ear to ear. I just put it in the braid to put it away and isolate it. And the next section is on the back. I'm gonna put my hair into two sections on the back, which is in the middle of the back. I section it horizontally and isolate the top part. I am going to start from the bottom area, and we are going to cut about maybe 10 centimeter or 3 inches, something like that. I spray it and comb it down to distribute the moisture evenly in the hair. Be careful when you are working with the scissor, just hold the sharp part down. I am going to establish my guideline. Here I want to establish the longest part in the back, and then the shortest part on the sides, and then I'm going to connect these two dots together. So the pieces that I brought forward are from the middle of the back of the head, and then these other two came from the side, which are close to the ear. As you see, the back part is above occipital bone. I think this is a too big section for haircut, especially if you have a curly or coily hair. I decided to just put some of them away, so I'm gonna have a smaller section to work on, which makes the job much easier, and you would have more control. So this section is below the occipital bone, and it's a smaller area and easier to work on. Okay, now I am going to create a V shape on the back. As you see, it could be a very deep V shape, or like a V with a less depth. It depends to the difference between the shortest piece and longest piece that you would create on that area. I already cut the two pieces, one of them from the middle of the back, the other one from the behind the ear. And so I have my short and long pieces, and now I'm connecting these two dots together. And as you see, for me it is just about maybe 1 inch difference between these two. The more difference that you have between these two pieces, the sharper the angle would be. Now I'm using the hair on the other side as my guideline to create an even look on the other side. Here, this is the shortest part, and we already created the longest part. And as you see, comb has two parts. Try to use just one part of that on your hair when you are combing that for your haircut, because this way you can have even tension on the hair. This is the shortest piece, and on the other end I have the longest piece. I am going to connect both of them together. I'm using my finger and following my comb by two fingers, bring it down and snip, snip. Remember, it's very important for you to be able to see your guideline. If you cannot see your guideline, just take a smaller section. Again, I'm checking the guidelines from both sides, bringing different pieces from the same area to see how I did. Yay, it's good. It needs a little bit of cleaning, but we don't know until we comb it and check it, right? Let's go. Here's that area, here's this area. Okay, I am happy with the result. Now I take one more section, not too big, bring it forward, and same angle. It's 45-degree from the scalp. I bring it forward. Again, my finger angle is the same as the one that I used for the last section. So I have the guideline and I cut. Same thing for the both side. To create the same look, I always check it with the other side to see where is the shortest piece, and I have the longest piece from the first section that I cut. I am going to bring it forward. Just check, always check. If you cannot see your guideline, please don't cut. Otherwise, you have to go back and fix it, and the hair goes shorter and shorter. If you cannot see your guideline, the new section that you brought down might be too big. So go with less hair and try to have the even moisture in your hair. That helps. Again, I'm trying to find the middle of the bag. I'm using my finger and comb it and bring it forward to check the length, to check the angle. Both sides looks good. Now we continue. So the section in the back, which is on the top, is the section that we put into layers. What I'm gonna do, I take a piece from the very top of that section to establish the shortest layer on the hair. I think this is good because I wanna create a long layered haircut. I want to be able to put it in the braid. I want to be able to put it in a ponytail. This is how I wear my hair. This is the brush that I am using right now. This is not a professional brush for hair cutting, but I just wanted to show you that this type of brush is the best for detangling, and it give you less breakage when the hair is wet. And as you see, my brush and my comb are not a professional tools for the haircut. I just wanted to show you that you can achieve a good haircut with this type of tool as well. As you saw, I cut a little bit of hair on the very top of the head, so I have my hair, I have my guideline, and I bring the rest of the section up and comb it nicely. When I see that guideline, I cut. One more time, comb it, detangle it, and then check to see what I have created. You see, it's not even, so I fix it. Now I have the other section. I wanted to go with one big section, but not all of them fit between my two fingers. So I divided that to two subsections. This way I have more control. And now it's much easier to just use the first one as my guideline and cut the second one into that length. When I'm happy with the length, I use the tip of the scissor and use some point cutting technique to create a softer look and create some texture in the hair. Okay, now that I have cut the top area into layers and the perimeter is established, I need to blend these two parts together. So I put the back of the head into two big sections, bring it forward. This way I can see my hair. The top area are all in layers. I use them as the shortest length, and the one that I had from the bottom is my longest piece. Now I connect these two dots together. I hope it makes sense. I hope I'm not confusing you. Pardon my English. So same angles for the hair and same angles for the finger. I comb all of them several times, check the length, do some point cut. They are good, not too short. And I have that nice V shape, half of V on one side and the other half on the other side. Same thing with the other side. Here is the layer that we have created. And I pick a little piece from the bottom area. And we are going to connect them together. I would say the hardest part is the perimeter that we want to create. If you have someone to check the back for you, that would be very helpful. Otherwise, I recommend you to use mirror on your back. Now here I'm using my mirror and my camera, but I don't have anything on the back of my head. That's why I'm bringing all the hair forward. This way I can see what I'm doing. Both sides are even, nice. So we are done with the back of the head. I want you to see what we have created so far. It is a V shape. We have some layers. The difference between the longest part and shortest part, it's about maybe 3 to 4 centimeter, and about 2 knuckles, or maybe 1.5 inch. I divide my hair like from the, I want to create a triangle in the front. And as you see, I used my middle part. So the deepest part of this triangle is about like 2 finger knuckle, or about 3 inches. And to the arc of the eyebrow, the other 2 corner of that triangle. Now we are going to see how short we want to go. Again, I want to create a beautiful face framing here around the face. I want it to be the shortest part, not very shorter than the middle of the nose. The tension that you put in that area is very important. Don't put too much tension. Just let the hair fall naturally and then cut. Okay, this is a new technique that I learned in the mastery classes. I am creating several subsections in the front. As you see, I'm twisting them just to make it easier for myself to see what I'm doing. Like, they are all like maybe 3 sections in one side, 3 subsection in the other side. I start with the middle one, comb it forward, and I know where is the and I know the shortest part. I want it to be, in the not shorter than the middle of my nose, and then I cut. And as you see, I hold my finger vertically. Here it is. Now I take a piece from this cut section and I bring the other subsection to the area that we just cut. I cannot see my guidelines, so I add a little bit of more hair from the first part that we cut. Now it's good, and I continue cutting. Okay, nice and clean. A little bit of point cut. Now I join the last subsection to the previously cut area, and I cut them. Here we are creating beautiful texture, and as you see, the shortest part is kind of below my nose, and the longest part is about around the bottom of my ear. But remember, my hair is wet, right? And I have a wavy hair. When it dries, it's gonna shrink and goes a little bit shorter. So if you have a tight curl, you need to be careful and don't make it too short, because when it shrinks, it's gonna go, the length would be even shorter. Now that we are done with the front, I am going to cut the side of the hair. So we have our guideline from the back, right? Beside the ear, I took a piece and I have the piece in the front. I don't want to connect these 2 pieces together because the angle would be very sharp and it doesn't stay in my ponytail. So I put the front area away. This way I can see what I'm doing. I think I like it below my chin, Yes, so depending how sharp your angle you want to be, just establish your guideline and then connect these two parts together. Now this haircut is in 0 degree elevation. So we are not putting the hair in layers. We are just establishing the length. Snip, snip, snip. A little bit of point cut. I let it down and check. Some pieces are longer and some area are getting dry. So I add a little bit more moisture. And now let's see what's happening in here. Yay, I found it here. I try to fix it when it is wet, and after that, when I style my hair and I dry it, I check the haircut one more time. Here is the shortest piece on one side, so I create the same length on the other side. I'm trying to get the same pieces from the same area from both sides. It's coming forward into the middle of my chest below my chin. Now I'm connecting these together. So it's very important to have a mirror in front of you. It's like work like a second eyes and helps you to see the hair better. I cut my hair several times. I have been cutting my hair for years and years. This time it was much easier by cutting the back part first and then doing the layer and then put them away and do the sides. It was easier for me. So I'm trying different way and different technique. I'm trying to find, easier way that gives me the best result. Now I am blending the top layer and bottom layers together again. If you are interested in DIY hair cutting, hair coloring, and hair care, there are so many videos that I posted on my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel name is Hair Care Masters, as my TikTok and Instagram. I'm hairstylist and I am a hair educator for Matrix brand. And I also have been doing my own hair for 22 years. I would love to share my knowledge and I would like to hear your feedbacks. It really helps me to make better videos and share it with you guys. So please, if you have any recommendation or any question, put it in the comment below. I would be happy to help you. Also, I have another beauty channel. It's in Farsi or Persian. That one is my main channel, so you're gonna find about 400 videos, all in beauty area, including color, cut, highlight, style, and hair products review. If you are interested in hair care and beauty tips, please consider subscribing to my channel. I'm bringing the hair to different angles to blend the hair together. Just be careful to not cut the perimeter or the longest length. Now that we are on the top, I take a horseshoe section on the top, bring the hair all the way up and blend those ends together. I am going to check it when I dry the hair and I am going to style it and show you the result. This is the length in the front, in the side, and look at the back. I think this is a good length and manageable, and I can put it in the ponytail. If you would like to see the whole steps on how to style your own hair, I put the video link on the top. I didn't add it to this video because I didn't want this video to be too long, and so you can use it. You can use that link to watch that video as well. Now let's see the result. Here is my little one. She loves the haircut. I don't know about you guys, but I love it. This is a fresh haircut. It feels so good. All those split ends are gone. And I'm still able to put it in low ponytail, high ponytail. I can still braid it, and it's done. It took me about 1 hour, but I was recording the video. The more that you do it, the more comfortable you get. Please, if you like it, give me a thumbs up, and thank you for watching.